Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing this beautiful Monday evening? Hope you guys had a great work day. If y'all are working, school day, whatever y'all doing, hope y'all had a great Monday. I literally just got home a couple of minutes ago, grocery shopping, all that. Had to get stuff for lunch, all that jazz. Okay, but I hope y'all are having an amazing Monday so far. Um, let's get into this review because the review for today is Animal Kingdom. And I want to tell you guys, I am going to be, I know y'all been waiting for the Good Girls review. Y'all have been waiting. Y'all will get it this weekend. Y'all will get Good Girls this weekend. But then also, I'm going to be adding a new show into the lineup called Love After Lockup. Love After Lockup / Life After Lockup. Y'all get into it. It's on WeTV. I will be adding that show to the, lineup because that show is hilarious, okay? But let's get into Animal Kingdom, okay? So this is Animal Kingdom. This is season 5. What was it? Episode 6? Yeah, episode 6. Home Sweet Home. If it's wrong, I'll put the correct one. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. But let's get into this review. Okay, so I remember what happened. I'm just break it up. We're gonna do flashback. We're gonna do the job, and then we're gonna do Pope. Okay. So let's do the flashback. Okay. Whoop de whoop. Y'all know the gist of it. Okay. We are going back to the 1970s, whatever year of the 70s it is. Because let me tell you something. In the opening scene, in the beginning of the episode, a couple of minutes in the episode, we see Smurf, young Smurf. She is young Janine at this time. She is settling into the trailer that she found in Oceanside because you guys remember she left where she was at in the last episode and told Jake to drive her and the kids to Oceanside. So she's now in Oceanside right now. And look here, she was getting her stuff from her car to the trailer, and let me tell you something. They were bouncing. What I mean bouncing, her melons were bouncing. Let me tell you something. It's the 1970s, and around this time, a lot of people didn't wear bras. Okay, but let me tell you something. She had a low cut shirt, so I was scared every time she was running and bouncing. I was scared that a boob was gonna pop out. I was scared because they were just bouncing. But you see her and the kids getting settled into their house in Oceanside. So the following flashback scene, we see Pope, young Andrew. Okay, he has a piece of glass and he's angling it toward the sun, and Jake is telling him, "Yo, quit doing that, or it's gonna catch on fire." Young Andrew is not listening. Okay, Jake had telling him to stop. And then we see a car come up. Okay, and so Jake tells Andrew to wait right here. So all of a sudden, this dude named Alex, was it Alex or Mark? This dude just started punching Jake. Whack, whack. Just like punch after punch after punch after punch, kicking him, all this stuff. He looked horrible, okay? Blood everywhere, okay? Like a crime scene. He's stomping on him and everything. And he told Jake, tell your girlfriend to step away off of my territory. Talking about Janine. Tell her to stop messing around my place of business. Stop messing around my territory, okay? Or else something bad is going to happen, okay? He leaves. We see Janine pull up to the house, and she goes and she sees Jake. She's like shocked. What's going on? Young Julia, she's shaking up, she's shaking and everything like that. And Jake gets up and he leaves. Speaking of Jake, why is he hanging around Smurf when he has a whole wife? Where is Catherine at? Is that the name Catherine? I think that's the name Catherine. Where is Catherine, Jake? He too busy playing house with Janine. Girl, wait. No, never mind. I thought Jake was Darren's dad, but it's not Darren's dad. It's not. It's not. But he too busy playing house with Janine. He walk away. He gets mad, and she tells the kids, I'm not gonna let anything ever happen to you. Okay, I'm gonna protect y'all. Nothing's gonna happen. So then she goes with Manny, and Manny drives her to where, well, Pope told her what happened. This guy, he started beating up on Jake, and I think he said his name was Max Cross or something. Max Cross. So later on in a flashback, Janine travels to this pool table place, and Manny's there. Well, he drives her there. She has her gun, and she walks into the bar. Let me get a drink of water, y'all. Sorry. There we go. Excuse me. I'm coming. This cold is starting to wear off, okay? So, there we go. So, she goes into the pool table. And she asks the dude, where's Alex? Pause for y'all. Pause for 1 sec. Sorry, y'all. I had a cough attack. Y'all know when y'all just keep coughing? Yeah. Sorry, y'all. But, she goes into the pool table place. And she was like, where's Max Cross at? The dude was like, back there. So she goes to see Max. And she was like, I heard that you can give me this gun for a certain amount of price. So then he tells her, I don't like it that you're going in on my territory. You're going to need to fall back. But we can make this deal. You give me, a certain percentage of what you've done in my territory, okay? And she was like, fine. He was like, I'm going to need 2,000. She said, no. Okay? And she told him that next time you come around my kids, I'll kill you. And that's what happened in the flashback. So, but here's the thing about Young Smurf. She does care about her kids. She cares about her kids. But my God, you do not win Mother of the Year. I want to know, when did she just turn into this mother who just treats her kids like trash? I really want to get to that part of Smurf. So, that happened with the flashback. So now let's go into present day. Let's talk about this job situation. So, Craig is getting ready for the job. We go to his place and he's getting ready. Ren is going to be a part of the job, okay? And so he tells her, what's going to happen. You text me when this happens. So she was like, I'm ready, okay? There's going to be a whole bunch of people and, skateboarders. It's going to be loud. I got it. Trust me, okay? So, she says it's also cool of Darren to include me on this job. So Craig is still mad that Darren asked Ren to be a part of this job. So he goes to the house and Darren and Jay are getting ready. Craig is still pissed that, Darren asked Ren to be a part of this job. But Darren says, look here, Ren can take care of herself. And that really is. Ren can take care of herself. She is an independent girl. She does not need any help. Ren can take care of herself, okay? So they're going over plans like, okay, we're going to meet Phoenix and Pamela at the drop-off and we're going to go over everything. So they ask, where's Pope? Pope went MIA because you guys remember last episode he had that breakdown and he said that he just had to leave. So it's just the three of them doing this job. Okay, so they meet up with Pamela and, she gives them like the rundown and like everything is good. We meet back here, okay? Okay, so they go to the demo day site. They see Ren. Ren is heading into the demo presentation. Y'all know that place full of skateboarders and everything like that. And so they pull up to the next door workspace. They're about to get ready. While one of the Marion's guys, he comes over and he was like, hey, yo, what y'all doing? Everything like this. Y'all not supposed to be working here. Jay was like, well, we got a call from our boss saying that we had to, we had to be here to do this work. All right, old dude was like, okay, make it quick. So they go upstairs and they do their thing. Then we see inside, Marion. Marion is on stage and he's giving this presentation and everything is starting, okay? So, they are about to cut through the wall. So Craig texts Ren to turn up the music. So she goes to the DJ and she tells the DJ to turn it up. She also slips him some drugs. So he turns up the music and they start drilling through the walls. And so Rand looks at Marion. She gives him like, little flirty eyes, and he starts flirting with her, okay? So then um he's about to do an interview and he tells the DJ, hey, yo, lower the music. So then he's hearing the saw. I'm like, oh my gosh. Y'all couldn't have picked something like quieter or something. Like, come on. So he goes there with his dudes. And he was like, hey, yo, what's going on? Y'all know y'all not supposed to be working during my demo days. And Jay was like, well, I'm sorry. We had a work order that we had to do this. Well, Marion was like, well, y'all need to hurry up. Like, right now. Hurry up. Leave. And so Jay was like, okay. Marion was like, y'all got 10 minutes. I said, y'all got 10 minutes to hurry up and make some magic happen, okay? So then Marion calls the contractor who's in charge of next door. He was like, hey, yo, Warren, pick up. I need to talk to you, okay? You got people working next door. So then Jay was like, hey, yo, we got 10 minutes, okay? We need a bus. It's bus. We gotta go. It's bus. We gotta go. We gotta hurry up, pack up everything. Darren was like, no, we're not gonna do it, okay? We are so close to getting our house back. We're not gonna quit. We are not gonna bust. No. So you see Craig and Jay look at each other like, okay, we got 7 minutes. So they get through the door. They get through the wall. And the safe isn't there. It's inventory. A lot of skate decks and t-shirts, inventory. So then Darren opens the door and he sees that the safe is in the office. So he tells Jay the safe is in the office. So Marion, he gets a call from Warren, the contractor. And he was like, I think he must have said like, hey, yo, nobody's not supposed to be over there. So then Marion tells his crew, hey, yo, let's go. So Darren comes up with the idea, we're going to take the safe and we're going to throw it out the window. We're going to throw it out the window? Yeah, we're going to throw it out the window. So Craig gets the van and he goes to the side where the window is. Jay and Darren, they hydraulics they boost the safe that was latched onto the floor. But they also barricaded the door as well. So Marion and his crew, they running up the stairs and they can't open up the door because they locked it. So Jay and Darren are just hustling to get the safe to the window. So they're getting it to the window. And because one of the guys, cut through the cables. And so they get the safe to the window. Falls out the window, glass is shattering. Craig comes and Craig, Darren, and Jay, they're trying to get the safe into the truck. One of the dudes jumps onto the van and into the trunk, okay? So the guys, they're trying to go, exit the building. While Ren comes up, okay, and tries to distract them. Miriam's like, hold her, okay? Hold her. So while they're running to try to catch up with the boys, the dude that has Ren, she was like, let me go, let me go. She gets a knife and she stabs him in the thigh, like multiple times, and she gets away. So the dude that's hanging onto the van, they are just, Jay and Darren is just punching him. I'm like, y'all gotta hurry up, like, punch him harder, bro. Punch him harder, man. And so he falls down. Okay, so they made it with the safe. So they get to the location where they were before they did the job. And they are still like shocked and, like, oh my gosh, look, when we say it's a bust, that means we gotta leave. So they're yelling at Darren and, Craig, he's upset because Ren isn't answering. So he's mad at Darren for that. And Darren once again tells Craig, look here, Ren can take care of herself. She is a big girl. She can take care of herself. And so, what happens is that they're like, what are we going to do? Are we going to give the safe to, Pamela and Phoenix? And Darren was like, no, not yet. We're not going to do that yet. So we see Ren, and she Um, she's running. She's just running. And she has blood on her hands from stabbing the dude in the thigh. She's just laughing. The adrenaline, of course, the adrenaline is pumping. And she texts Craig that she's okay. So then Pamela and Phoenix pulls up. And Darren tells her that we're not going to give you the safe. We're not going to give you that because Jay and Craig have the safe. Not going to give it to you yet because, what you're going to do, we give you the safe, you're going to have to sign back everything to us. And if you don't do it, then we're going to keep the safe. And Pamela was like, you know what? I think it was fate. I think that there is a reason why that your mother wanted us to meet. There has to be a reason why. And Darren was like, yep, but look here. You want your safe? You got to sign over your rights. And Pamela was like, when Darren was like, are we good? Pam was like, we're good. And she walked away. Look here. When a woman says we're good, she doesn't mean it's not good. When a woman says we're good, she mad at you. She's mad. She's mad and you're not good. She's pissed on the inside. And Darren looked a little shook. Darren looked shook when she walked away and he was about to get in the car. Yeah, he looked a little shook because it's about to get real. And to be honest, what if it was fate? What if there was a reason why Smurf wanted Pamela and Boyce to meet? There has to be a reason why. There has to be. And so maybe Smurf was maybe looking at Pamela to be the successor in the reign of, Janine Cody. Maybe Pamela is supposed to be next. Maybe. We don't know, but I think maybe that's it. I think maybe Pamela is supposed to be Smurf. I think so. I think it is, and I think that is the reason why they are destined to meet, Pamela and the boys. So that's what happened with the boys and Pamela. Now let's get to Pope. If y'all hear the noise in the background, it's my humidifier. We'll get to it. But Pope is driving. Do we know where he's going? We don't know. He's driving and he has his gun. And I'm like, Pope, do not do it. Pope, no. No, Pope. Don't do it, Pope. Don't do it, Pope. Absolutely not. Do not do it, Pope. Don't do it. He grabbed the gun and he was like, is this what you wanted? Is this what you want me to do? I was like, Pope, no. We are not going to do this, Pope. We are not going to do it. He had his eyes closed and there was another car coming. He was like, swerved, and got in the right lane. So then he's crying. So then he stops and he sees a sign. And it's like, keep this way and something. So then he's driving. So then he pulls up to this weird, type of, makeshift flea market type stuff. Village. And he's walking through. And I said, this is a cult. I literally said, this is a cult. I literally tweeted, the Animal Kingdom Riders, y'all got my homie joining a cult. This is the last thing that Pope needs. Is to join a cult. The last thing. Another cough attack. So, he meets the guy who's in charge of the cult. And he was like, so what is this place? Pope asked the dude. And he was like, it's whatever you want to be. And I said, nope. Y'all are not about to make my homie join a cult. He does not need to be in a cult. The last thing he needs to do is join a cult. So then he meets this girl. And she has like paintings. So then there's this bell. And she was like, oh, it's time for the best part. So then the dude is pouring out some, drinks. And I said, y'all about to drink the Kool-Aid. Y'all are about to drink the Kool-Aid. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, don't drink the Kool-Aid. She was like, it's going to make you feel better. And it's going to make you see why you're here. he takes it. He was like, I don't do good with drugs. He was like, I'm not reactive to drugs. He was like, it's not a drug. It's supposed to make you feel better, make you see things clearly. So everybody's just drinking. And everybody just starts turning. They're all like in a daze. They're all lit. They all like, oh my gosh, this feels so amazing. They're all like passed out. Pope, he takes a drink. He takes a drink. He just sits there. And I'm like, dang, Pope, you really, it's not affecting you. So he was like, I gotta go. Oh, girl, she tripped out. He's walking away, and he starts stumbling. I said, oh, it's kicking in. It's kicking in. Okay, it hit you. It hit you. And it hit him. Him and old girl, they start, tripping out. And all of a sudden, this dude who's in the cult, he starts freaking out. He's like, you're darkness. You got the devil in you. I said, yep, you are right. He is dark. He is dark. You are on point, sir. He was like, she lives inside of you. She's inside of you. He is darkness. I can see it. I can see it. Your darkness. One girl was like, hey, yo, calm down. You ruining my vibe. He kept saying it. But then old girl saw it too. She was like, I see it. He's darkness. He's dark. He needs to leave. He needs to go. You need to leave. And so old girl and Pope, they leave, okay? She drives. She driving his truck. They drive in the middle of the street. And I thought that they were about to get hit. I thought they were about to get hit. They land on the street. And I thought they were about to do it on the street. I said, nobody's watching, so do what you want to do. Nobody's watching. So then she gets up and she walks across the street. A car is coming by. I thought the car was about to hit her, but it didn't hit her. But then Pope, he gets up and he walks with her. I said, why are y'all making my dude join a cult? And then the next episode, they still high, and she has the gun pointed toward him, and he said, do it. I said, no, you are not about to go out like that, Pope. No. Y'all, that was how Animal Kingdom ended. I said, y'all are not about to make my dude, y'all really made my dude join a cult. Which is the last thing he needs to do is join a cult. Like, no. That was the episode of Animal Kingdom, y'all. I just want a job to go right. I just want one Cody family job to go right. Just one thing to go right. Just can it be smooth? Like, from when they start to when they end. Can a job be smooth? But it can't. It can't. Something has to happen when Cody's doing a job. So, y'all, I will see y'all this weekend for Good Girl review and Love After Lockup review, okay? Peace and love. I love you guys. Bye.